Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. How are you doing, Nick?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. You guys, we're about to have a blast from the past with this
Ooh,
video. I was watching Andrew Case over on TikTok. I'm going to go
okay.
ahead and give him a shout out. I love Andrew. If you guys use
hmm
TikTok, you should definitely check him out. I don't know if he's over here on YouTube yet. He made a drama video talking about Jeffree Star and Manny Mua, and they are at it again. They are arguing. They're sending subliminals to one another.
They're gonna be friends again in like 6 months.
Maybe.
Watch.
If
It's
Manny
all
thinks
gonna
it'll
come
get him
back
something,
around.
maybe. But before we jump into that, here's a word from today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. Imagine this. Suddenly you're in a life-altering car crash and your world is turned upside down. You're dealing with medical bills, lost wages, and pain, while insurance companies lowball you and offer you pennies for your suffering. You try to fight back, but you're up against corporate legal teams with deep pockets. And that's where today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm, with over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states. Here are some things to consider. Morgan & Morgan recovered $12 million in Florida, stated to be 34 times what the insurance offered, and in Philadelphia secured $26 million, which is said to be 40 times the insurance best offer. And for those seriously hurt, they suggest injuries could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process. You can submit a claim, communicate with the legal team, all from your smartphone. And the fee is absolutely free unless you win. They've recovered over $20 billion for clients. All law firms are not the same. They're the biggest because they win a lot. The process to sign up is very simple. You sign up and Morgan & Morgan takes it from there. Their attorneys equipped with experience and technology will fight for your rights if you become their client so you can focus on recovery. And they offer support with their team, all accessible right at your fingertips. For those of you that have been hurt, you can visit forthepeople.com/Dustin for more information. Because when you're hurt, remember Morgan & Morgan is for the people. So where do we even start with this? Manny Mua and Jeffree Star have not been friends for quite some time.
Hot minute.
It's been several years now. You would think that by now they would have buried the hatchet and moved on with their lives.
What year was that? Because I don't think that I was like really making drama videos when
I
that popped
believe
off.
it was 2018 when Manny Mua
Okay.
and Jeffree Star and all of those people that were friends broke up, and Jeffree Star ended up dragging Laura Lee to hell.
Remember when Gabriel Zamora was dragging Manny?
Yep.
Into that 45-minute long video
You
about how
remember
he was
when Manny
nervous
was
and
being
scared when he was downstairs?
Yeah, do you remember when Manny was being weird and showed up at Gabriel Zamora's
Yeah.
house and was like, I just want to talk like some weirdo?
Yeah. He said all that shit about Manny, and now here they are hanging out again.
Yes, with James Charles nonetheless. So let me catch you guys up real quick on what happened with Manny Mua and Jeffree Star and why they kind of have a little squabble going back and forth. I think it could turn into something. They haven't directly said anything to one another, but they have been throwing shade, okay? So the other day, well, last week, Jeffree Star uploaded a review of Road Beauty. It's these
Okay.
new lip things. We all know what happened with Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber and all of them, right?
I haven't heard good things. I have not seen Jeffree's video. I have not seen Manny's video, but I've seen others, and apparently they're not that great.
Okay, yeah, no. We're going to get into that because that's actually embarrassing. I cannot believe she even put this product out. But if you remember, it was this time last year or maybe the year before. I can't remember. It's been a long year. Jeffree Star reviewed Road Beauty or whatever these lippies were that came out, and he basically threw them in the trash. And there was a big debate if it was a PR package and if it wasn't. Turns out it wasn't, and Jeffree Star was doing what he does, trying to get attention.
He did that because Selena was having a little bit of drama with Hailey Bieber, and of course, he's Team Selena.
Yeah. He
Oh
had
my
to
God,
jump
thank
in.
God somebody has finally put a ring on her finger and she's going to be getting married. Thank the fucking Lord.
Well, she came out with these new lip products, and Jeffree Star gave it a review. I'm going to be honest, it was not a good review. Why would he give it a good review? Because I don't think it's a good product either. You guys, check this out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another makeup review. How are ya? Now, what is on the chopping block today? Oh, girl. You hear that? I got a special delivery. Yes, I wish I was making this up. The lip liners are here. So rough because there's literally nothing in here. No bubble wrap, no tissue. They threw in the lip liners and said, fuck it. So let's try these immediately. For $24 retail, I got 4 shades. Now, these are called the Peptide Lip Shape. It's a contouring lip liner. Okay, it says that these are made in Korea, and let's see what they look like. You guys know I love a component that has weight to it. This literally feels like air. It literally feels like there's nothing in here. Now, when you pull it out of the cheapest packaging, baby, it already was coming out. Like, I don't know if it was because there was no tissue in it or it was a little shake, rattle, and roll in there, but let's roll it up and see how much product is in here. how much you get for $24. So that is how much product you get in here. Let's see what the formula is all about. Claiming that this is gonna be more creamier and more seamless than a lip liner. It's gonna glide on and give us a contoured effect. Swatch the 4 shades that I have. They do look creamy. Look at that little glistening to it. Let's get them on the lips. Go in with shade Bend and let's just give it a swirl like she did in her intro. Okay. Obviously gliding on are really easy. And the bigger tip is supposed to just really do the contours of your lip and easily shape it. Another end to this product. There's a debate about whether it's to clean up or smudge. In her intro, she literally was just taking it like this. And this is so unnecessary. And this is literally the cheapest piece of plastic. Look at this little nub. I can't. Now let's try shade Stretch. It's more of a warmer chocolate brown. Now, let's see if this color is more pretty. Okay, now, I mean, the staying power is really weird over here. Application keeps skipping a little bit. It's a little bizarre to me. Let's keep going. The application is not the smoothest. Let's just say that. What's that? Please don't tell me this is why you need this smudger thing. There's no way. I don't know about this. It's giving interesting. It's giving... I'm gonna see what happens when you take a lipstick over it. Okay. Color combo is really pretty, but the formula is kind of blotchy. It's not my favorite. It's giving like girl on the go that's just like whipping her wet hair back, throwing on something really quickly and just smudging and running out the door. Try one final shade. This is the pink one. It's called Press. As I'm applying it, it gives like, it's a little sheer. Like obviously you see the color, but the application is kind of like, don't necessarily feel special either. They just kind of feel basic. And then literally, imagine you're about to go drink something, you guys, look. There's literally no staying power. Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? I don't even see any on my hand. Hello? The formula literally vanished. Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? Hey, Hailey Bieber, did you collab with Houdini? Because baby, this is a fucking magic trick. Literally came raggedy, right? It came in the box. No tissue, there was no presentation. These feel weightless. It feels like they're literally made of air. And the formula is the same. I'm very unimpressed. These are a flop. Now, last summer, we did review the blushes. I'm wearing it now. They were actually really cute, so I had high hopes for these, but these are boring. I fell asleep at the wheel. This is giving Wet n Wild $5 moment. $24? She's crazy. The Rhode Beauty lip contours are not Jeffree Star approved.
So he was calling this stuff cheap and everything. In the comments, they were lit AF as they normally are when Jeffree Star drags somebody.
Lit AF, y'all.
Yeah, no.
Lit
there were
AF.
people literally saying that they could get this for $2 at the Dollar General. There was other people saying if they wanted something like this, they could just go buy e.l.f. There's no reason why it should be $24. And I agree with Jeffree Star, and I'm going to tell you why. And you guys know I don't even wear makeup. This, like... what is the point of putting on a lip product that's one, not gonna stay? Like you could put this product on and then it could just be wiped away. I guess you'll get a little bit of stain, but that's not the point of this.
For a photo. For an Instagram moment.
It seems like
she's like an Instagram beauty brand.
it seems like such a waste to me. Well, here's where Manny Mua comes in because he posted a TikTok shortly after Jeffree Star, and I had to go back and check the dates because I wanted to make sure I got it right. I wanted to make sure that Jeffree posted his first and then Manny posted his second. Well, Manny posted a video and he was like, girl, there's a whole bunch of drama going on. And of course, he did what he does and he gave it a glowing review, and the people started calling him out in the comments, and it did not disappoint.
Was it legendary? One of the most amazing products he's ever used in his life.
Didn't really like,
never seen it in the market.
He didn't kiss the ring that hard, I don't think, but he was definitely sucking some ass because one, we know Jeffree Star ordered his, but two, Manny Mua got his in this big PR package. So we already know Manny's been questionable for years when it comes to his integrity and him putting his stamp of approval on products. We've seen it with brands like Morphe. If you remember, he did even a copyright strike to try to get T-Spill's video taken down because he gave this product a glowing review and it was just a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was the concealer and the foundation.
Yeah.
Remember, Jacqueline was trying to hawk it to everyone, saying that gray was an undertone.
Yeah, I'll never
Come on,
forget that.
corpse.
The memes that came out of that were so
Yeah.
funny. I'm going to be for real with you. I am not surprised to see Manny sucking this ass because
would
he
be.
will do anything that he thinks will get him to the top. And right now, Hailey Bieber somehow still has fans. I don't know how.
Well, Justin Bieber is going to be back to like making music. I heard.
Yeah, he's been live on TikTok like every day,
No,
girl.
that is not him.
You don't think so?
No, there are people that are like ripping celebrities like Instagram live streams that they do, and they go live all the time. It's like Billie Eilish as well.
Oh, really?
People think that they're talking
Oh my
to
God.
these people.
I thought it was.
And they're
'cause
getting sent gifts.
She comes up on my shit all the time. I really thought it was Billie Eilish.
No.
What? Oh, that is the new scam, girl.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
a
no
grift.
idea.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
But you guys, check out Manny MUA's review of this. He even had to do a follow-up because the girls were eating him up so bad in his comments.
The drama these have created, girl. People either love or they hate the new Road lip liner, so I'm really intrigued to try them myself. So these are the new peptide lip shapes, and they're supposed to be kind of contour for your lips. Not lip liner, more like contour dimension. I have 4 shades here, so I'm gonna see which one fits my lips the best. I'm a huge overdrawer. Like, I love to overdraw my lips. I always use lip liner. So when you open them up, they actually have a more of a blunt, rounded edge. They're not sharp, and they're not sharpenable. They're like a twist, and they're thicker than the classic lip liner. And the other side, you get this little silicone tip to kind of, you know, blend out or add some dimension with the product. This is the shade Lean, shade Twist, Balance, and Lunge right here. So these are the 4 shades that I have. Twist is gonna be the best bet, so I'm gonna use it on the outer corner of my lips. They're actually not that pigmented, not full coverage. They're more of a medium coverage and buildable, because I think they're meant to be blended out, like I was saying, to create that definition on the lip, right? Oh, bitch. My lip looks bigger. Let's go down here. It's actually really close to my lip color, so it looks really good because it's more of a subtle definition and subtle contouring rather than being so harsh and so like shapely. Let's try the little tip. It's actually pretty firm. Much firmer than I was expecting. It's kind of like, oh gee, it's like dragging on my lip. I'd rather use my finger to blot it out and kind of blend around for that kind of shape. I can definitely see a lip contouring. I had a little clear peptide on top just to see. Honestly, my lips do look bigger. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. They are a lip shape. They're not full coverage, more medium coverage that are really, really blendable and really creamy and soft. The colors are really natural to give you a really natural contour to the lip to make them look bigger. Exactly what these did. Honestly, Miss Hailey, you guys ate these up, dude. I really like them. I like them a lot and I'm gonna continue to use them. So are you trying to tell me that you don't see a difference between this side of my lip and this side of my lip? This side has the lip shape from Rhode on and this side does not. If you can't tell the difference between my lips, that this side is bigger than this side, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but it's time for an optometry appointment, baby. I think it's time. Girl, look at my lips. I got the lip shape in PR, yes, but that does not mean I have to give it a positive review. I'm gonna be honest about my opinion. Just because other people do not like this product does not mean that I have to not like it as well. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the sheep mentality. If I use it and I enjoy it for what it's supposed to be, a lip shape, did it say it was gonna be long wear? Did it say it was gonna be waterproof? All that stuff? No. It says it's gonna give you a shape to the lip, and that's exactly what it did. So I reviewed it based off of what it said it was going to do, and I liked it for what it is. And I feel like I have a lip contour to my lip. True tea. Time of filming my video, I did not know they retailed for $24, and I will say that I do think that is expensive. I do think that's pricey, and I do think that's a little overpriced for what the product is, 1,000,000%. But that does not mean that the product doesn't work well, because it does exactly what it's supposed to do. And this is exactly what it looked like in the last video. So, the product worked. And I stand 10 toes in the sand on that. And I will continue to use them because they look sickening.
So there are a few comments that I would like to just point out here. Somebody said it's giving, I want to stay in their PR list. Now, there's a running joke, and it's been here for probably about a decade now. Remember when Manny said, if I could just get on that fucking PR list?
Yeah.
I have looked everywhere for that clip. I cannot find it, but that is like digital gold. But Manny followed up and said, I can buy them myself, laughing my damn ass off. I literally don't care.
Now, you know who was like the ultimate in wanting to stay on a PR list? And this is not shade or anything.
I know who you're
I think that they would agree. Nicole Concilio
Yes.
with Kylie Jenner
100%.
and Kylie Cosmetics. everything was fucking amazing. I remember she got dragged to hell and back, and then
Yeah.
finally she like switched it up and started to say some things are not so good.
I remember that Here for the Tea was really popular back then, and she
Yeah.
did a video about Nicole Concilio, and every time she shouted out Kylie and said her name, she put a counter on the screen. And I think it was like 200 or 300 times by the time that video was done. Like, she was sucking that ass.
I wonder if she's still on the PR list.
Does she even still have a PR list? Does Kylie even still come out with products,
She said
girl?
I think it's been like 10 years of her having a lip.
Wow.
Yeah,
A whole decade.
of a lip.
Somebody else commented back to Manny and said, whenever I see the PR package, I don't trust a word that comes afterwards. And Manny replied back and said, okay, I can tell that Manny is kind of bothered because if he wasn't, he would not be responding. Why are you responding to these comments, Manny? You're clearly upset.
That comment got over 1,800 likes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, the fact that it took having to see a PR package to believe anything that comes out of Manny's mouth is crazy.
But this right here is what sold it for me. This is when I knew that Manny just wanted Hailey Bieber to engage with his content, because on the follow-up video where he was addressing the things from the first that people were dragging him for, Hailey Bieber commented and said, period, and he liked it. And of course he didn't respond from what I've seen here.
There's going to be a TikTok coming.
You want to know
bet
what's
you.
funny?
Bet you guys.
You want to know what's hilarious about it, though? That actually didn't get as many likes as the comments calling Manny out. So Hailey Bieber don't have that star power that Manny thinks she does. There were also comments of people saying that Manny was being shady towards Jeffree Star because he made points exactly to counter what Jeffree Star was saying, and I believe he was. I think Manny wants a little bit of controversy because he knows that Jeffree Star is popular over on TikTok, and I feel like that's where Manny wants to be popular.
Okay. I'm here for this.
Oh, yeah,
I
me
fully
too,
support
girl.
Manny getting into some drama with Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
I would like to see a battle.
Oh, you know what, though? I do have a bone to pick with Manny right now. I don't know why him and Laura Lee thought they ever would have the range to talk about Ash Trevino. Like, they would know the nuance of all of that. It's so embarrassing.
But they're not a drama channel, y'all.
Not at all.
Not a drama channel, not a drama podcast. Somebody actually commented on, I think they commented on our podcast about that in the chat, and they brought up how they reacted to Ash Trevino. But they're not a drama.
I don't understand it. It's crazy.
Not a drama channel.
But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this. I feel like Manny's up to his old trick, and it kind of does feel like we're having a full circle moment. I feel like we're back in 2016, 2017 again. Are they going to address one another?
Look,
It's going to be...
the beauty community needs a little bit of mess. It's a little stale right now.
It is.
It's a little fucking
I feel
boring.
like, you know what, though? YouTube has really stepped up their game.
Yeah.
Because we can reply to comments with videos now.
Yes.
So,
Yes, you can. And y'all can leave a video comment too.
Yeah.
Back to somebody.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine if Jeffree Star got into it with Manny and they were going back and forth like the old days? I would live for something like that.
great.
I know Manny and Laura watch these videos because that's how they get content and that's what they talk about on their drama channel. You guys, when
you
y'all
remember-
shade the shit out of Jeffree,
Do you remember
just
in
give it to him
Jeffree?
good.
No, do you remember in Jeffree, Manny? Do you remember when he said this? Life's a drag. And
Yeah.
he took that moment away from you, Manny.
Do you remember when Manny said his social blade may be red, but he's green in life?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was
Epic.
an iconic statement.
It was.
Put it on a shirt.
But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I know a lot of you have followed me for years with this whole Jeffree and Manny saga. I feel like we're going to get a resurgence of it here soon. One of them is going to say something directly about the other, and it's going to be a mess. Something's
can't
going to
wait.
pop off. Could you imagine if Laura popped off at Jeffree again? That would be hilarious.
I don't know. I feel like Laura wouldn't.
She might. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you made it this far in the video, please don't forget to like it if you enjoyed it. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. And if you made it this far, leave me the ice cream emoji because I would love a milkshake right now. That
Ice
sounds
cream's so good.
So good.
Ooh, I want
Yummy
that
ice
Ninja
cream.
slushy. Ninja. No, what's the new one?
Not the creamy.
Ninja. There's a soft serve one. The Ninja Softy?
The softy? The softy?
Ninja creamy.
I don't know, but I want
Ninja
it.
creamy.
No, we have the creamy.
The creamy?
There's another
That's not
way.
what that's called.
That's not what it's called, but it
Does
looks
anybody
like the
know what the
creamy.
new one is called? You get soft serve out of it.
Yeah, it
That's the
looks
one that I
good.
want.
Yeah.
Ooh, a frozen yogurt.
Yeah, that sounds so good. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to order, and I'm going to edit this video. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and we will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.